Prachtige, heuvelachtige omgeving waar we doorrijden.
The animals don't do that to you. Anyone who hasn't bothered to yet embark upon having children, don't bother, just raise animals because you can let them go. The other thing that I do like to explain to people, particularly to children, this animal doesn't have a name. He is just a ringtail possum. It's very difficult when you do allow people to have hands-on time then to explain generation, to think a little bit more carefully about our environment and our wildlife. We cannot expect the kids of today to be the custodians of the future if they have no understanding, no bonding or no empathy. And we can't give them that by just showing them pretty pictures. This was a ringtail possum, they're now endangered, you know. Why don't we go out there and do something about it? Well, yeah, sure, it looks nice, but it doesn't relate, it doesn't mean anything. We hope that then, perhaps in 10 years' time when these kids are faced with, they see the ringtail possum as an endangered animal. My goodness, I remember when I was little, we held one of those. What a special little critter it was. Let's do something positive about it. We are all responsible for the care of our environment, but as this generation, very difficult to change our thinking. And we're armchair environmentalists, we don't mind admitting it. We sit there, we know the problems, we often talk about it. Actually, ringtail possums, this is full grown. They're a very small possum. They're very orangey and rufusy in their colouring. They have this lovely white tip on the tail, and we're a big fat lump now. And the other, they're both doing well. This is just one of them. Oh, come on out of bed. This is a baby sugar glider. Now the milk formula that they're both feeding on is a low lactose milk formula, and this is a product called Dovetalac that we use. No, you weren't hungry. Do you want anything to eat? Just having a wander. I can smell my bed here somewhere. Sugar gliders are a small marsupial. They have a huge membrane of skin. It goes right from, I'm not going to show anyone our membrane. Beautiful big membrane of skin. It goes right from their front paws to their back paws, and these little critters can glide or voloplane up to 50 metres. Quite incredible. She's basically the length that she's going to get. She's going to get a bit fluffier than this yet, but she's more or less about the length that she. And we usually go down the short one. Look at that. Where did she go? There's a glider in my shirt, and she's feeling kind of scratchy. Yes, lovely little critter. I'll pass her around. She's so soft. She's just beautiful. And you've been with us all. I'd lose track now, probably about 5 months. So she'd be, she might have been a bit longer. She's probably about 6 months old now, 6 to 7 months old. Probably easier for her if she sits in her sock. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. My sock. I'll just turn you around. Puss in boots or rider in the sock. We'll just push up over the dead mother. She was only 475 grams, so you know, less than a 500 gram tub of margarine. Tiny little critter, had the first little covering of fur, but about 6 weeks too early to be out of the pouch. I've survived. I'm not divorced. This is her 4th baby. Wow. It makes me a grandmother. And I'm a very proud and doting grandmother here. So, this is baby Ollie. We bottle feed or supplement feed all our koalas here. If they are male koalas and older, then they might only get a bottle of milk formula once a week or once a fortnight or even once a month. Something to it that it's never been put through before. So we look at maintaining the supplement. At least so excited, shouting, "We're in with a chance!" And at the last minute he laid his head on the knee, as I said, and he bit her knee. Oh! Well, I certainly can assure you all, women don't like having their kneecaps bitten because her reaction was beat hell out. Actually know that our female is ready. He doesn't know the female.
London.
Oh, only this year. She's just holidaying here, or she's...
Oh, no, she lives here. No.
He was actually a teenager when he came out here, and they were one of the biggest families to get naturalised. They're a family of 6. They immigrated from Holland. His father had a choice to go to either South Africa or Australia through work, but he didn't believe in apartheid, so he decided on Australia, and they moved to Adelaide.
and surrounding districts in the earlier days. The timber, sugar and largely hard petroleum products. Decided the old jetty was no longer needed, so it was closed down and surrounding districts in the earlier days. The timber, sugar and largely hard petroleum products. Decided the old jetty was no longer needed, so it was closed down and it we're not very far away from where we land on the beach in the next week. Sitting in that nest. We'll keep a look out for them as we drive along the beach today.
Eagle nest.
One of our small buses will be coming back on that. A brush box tree. I think we're in the brush box is very... Oh, show. Morning, you'll be able to have a really good close look at some scribbly gum trees. You'll see another variety of grass present natural resistance against marine borers. The lakes and streams that are here don't support a very big aquatic population. That's because of the low nutrient levels. In other words, there's just not enough food in the food chain to support a very big aquatic. Get older, they start rotting from the inside out. That's because they're growing in sand. Avoiding new ones. Standard charge is 15, but 10 for you. It should have looked a bit heavy.
Nee, dingetje naar beneden.
Dan komen er dan geen beestjes binnen.
Geen vliegen, denk ik.
Nou zit je goed.
Over and fly the plane.
The fresh water lakes or the butterfly lakes. It's got a big butterfly. We'd like to mention on broccoli, it's all rainbow.
How's that?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Je mag ze niet voeren, je mag ze niet voeren. Niet voeren. Zacht spul, hè?
weeks they could have had an airstrip up in here to fly aircraft landing and taking off. But of course the war finished.